just you and I.
Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason here, welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts. Last time, after, I guess, well, actually, first things first, alongside Beast, we went through the waterway and found our way into the castle. Then we fought Riku, who had Donald and Goofy with him, but now we have Donald and Goofy back, which is, you know, good for us. And then we also solved the puzzle of the library, as well as the puzzle of the puzzle that gets us all four of the emblem pieces that we need. So, without further ado, we're going to switch Beast back into our party. And we're going to actually head deeper into Hollow Bastion. Because with all four emblem pieces, by the way, I love how I decided to, you know, not have to like do post commentary for last episode because I didn't have a choice. For those of you to kind of understand the story, I was recording that at my house, and my dad had gotten home from work, and I was recording out in the living room, so I couldn't really, you know, stop. I had to kind of stop audio and just record the rest of the video, and so I just did post commentary for that episode. But anyway, let's go ahead and put the four emblem pieces in. 1, 2, 3, a 4.
Why? It was mine.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
What? You're saying my heart's weaker than his?
For that instant it was. However, you can become stronger. You showed no fear in stepping through the door to darkness. It held no terror for you. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
What should I do?
It's really quite simple. Open yourself to the darkness. That is all. Let your heart, your being, become darkness itself.
Alrighty, I don't know why it switches to over here, but let's head into the thrift shop here. Right now we can take this up here, which I think takes us up to over to a treasure chest. I could be wrong. Oh, this takes us to a different area. So I was thinking that it would take us to a. Oh, this takes us to the waterway. Why would it take us there? Well, let's just explore it a bit, because, you know, it could take us to something interesting. Oh, here's the defenders, but now that we have the Keyblade, we, you know, don't have to really worry about these guys as much. We can easily just, you know, alongside Beast, which Beast is a beast, let's be honest here. He's got some of the most powerful attacks of any partner in the game. So he's good to have around. So it looks like this looks like a secret path to the dungeon. Well, I just had like 3 heals happen at the same time. Because I healed myself, Beast healed me, and then Donald healed me. Okay, so what do we... I don't really want to fight all these guys just all at once, because there's not really a point to it. I think there's a Trinity in here, but... I don't think we really need to go in this area. Oh, here's the lift shop. So wait, what's this? Oh, give us a mithril. Interesting. Well, I guess if that's everything there, and I don't really need to go back down to the dungeon, I'll meet you guys back over in the other thrift shop area. Okay, so back over here, we get ourselves another defender here. Okay. Come on, you're not easy, or you're not hard to take down when we got Beast and everything, so just die. Ooh, Sora got a level up. Nice. Increased his strength, which is good. What's this do? To the upper level. Oh, we got some Heartless out here. I'm not really gonna risk fighting them just because... Well, maybe I'll have to. But I don't like risk fighting these guys because I can easily fall off the cliff. So actually, you know what? We'll embrace our magic skills. Okay, if you could just stay here, that'd actually be even better. So I don't have to worry about falling down after defeating you. Okay, does that take care of them all, or did one slip away from us? Oh. Well, if you just stay in this general direction, that'll be great. Okay, so activate this. So make that move. And this will take us to an upper level. Ooh. Let's see what this does. This takes us into a big arena-ish platform. Which, being a big arena, let's be honest here, we all know what this means. Well, if you don't know what it means, then you're kind of, cough stupid. No offense. Yep, we gotta fight some Heartless to move on. And not just any Heartless, the annoying Heartless that drive me nuts. I hate when they use their thunder attacks. It makes them, like, invulnerable to melee attacks. I think other attacks like fire and blizzard and stuff will work on them, but that I'm not really fully sure on. Ooh, got ourselves a chest here. Contains Thundaga. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else here but a blue trinity. So let's go ahead and go to the thrift shop. From here, looks like our only way is up. Which this will take us to the Great Crest. Have another chest over here. Or Calcum. Okay, took care of all the Heartless in this area. Didn't really feel the need to show that fight. By the way, I used gravity magic to get these chests down, which gives a Thundera ring. But I don't really feel the necessity to show these fights, mainly due to the fact that we've been fighting most of these Heartless already, and so there's not really a point in showing the battles because it's all just the same fight over and over again. Okay, so that takes care of all the Heartless in this room. Go ahead and head to the high tower, which we got even more Heartless. My lord. I guess it doesn't surprise me since this basically is the stronghold for all the people who've been luring the Heartless into every world. Okay, so I guess I didn't really think about talking during this portion, I don't know why. But hitting this switch will activate the platform that will bring that down, giving us a new pathway to move on from. I had to take care of all those Heartless once again because the Heartless in this area can be ridiculous. And it's only going to get worse. But this takes care of all of them up here. And of course. Okay, time to try to use Deep Freeze, or not. Or I can just back you into a corner and get your butt kicked. Once again, back you into a corner and get your butt kicked. Great idea. Okay. And it takes care of them all. What does this thing do? Oh, it activates it back up there. Which means we can get up here. And of course, battle more Heartless. Okay, that takes care of them. I seriously hate those Heartless, just because they're all ones that you have to, like, are basically required to use magic for. But we hit this. I guess that'll rewire that. Don't really know what that does. Or I don't remember what that does. Because as I said, I'm not really 100%ing these games for the marathon. I will show off a lot of the game, but a lot of that's going to be saved for bonus videos. Just because it's better to be saved for bonus videos, because those are going to be solely focused on extra content and things that I didn't show off in the main series. And before you question, the whole marathon is going to be going through an entire thing. Like, I'm going to go through every single game, and then each game is going to have its own respective bonus video coming out after each main series. And I don't mean that as like, oh, after Kingdom Hearts 1 finishes, that's when the bonus video is gonna release. No, I mean like after the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, since that's the last game in the marathon, that's when the bonus videos are gonna start coming out. But as for right now, we got some elixirs and potions and everything. I think I'm actually going to reorganize my stock here. I'm gonna reorganize my things here, because we have like a bunch of mega elixirs that I can use. As well as a few elixirs as well. So I think what I'm gonna do... So I have 2 elixirs and 2 ethers and 2 potions. So I think... I'll trade one of these out for an extra elixir. Just so I have kind of, you know... So I can kind of use all these. I'm also going to heal myself up. That'll give us some nice healing. Ooh, do I want? I think I'll heal Donald and Beast up too, because we're gonna have some tough fights coming up, and so gonna want to keep them prepped and ready to go. Okay, so now go ahead and use potion on Donald, then use an ether on Donald. Use another ether on Donald. And let's head into the castle chapel.
So, I see the path has emerged at last.
Yes, the keyhole to the darkness.
Unlock it, and the Heartless will overrun this world.
What do I care? The darkness holds no power over me. Rather, I will use its power to rule all worlds.
Such confidence.
Oh. Ah! Impossible! The princesses of Heart are all here. It must be her.
Without her heart, she will never be able to release her power.
The king's fools are here. I'll deal with them myself. You stay here and guard the princesses. I'm afraid you're too late. Any moment now, the final keyhole will be unsealed. This world will be plunged into darkness. It is unstoppable.
We'll stop it. After coming this far, there's no way we're gonna let that happen.
You poor, simple fools. You think you can defeat me? Me, the mistress of all evil!
It's now finally time for our confrontation against Maleficent. Starting off, she's going to be up here on a basically a high floating rock. What you're going to do is bring it down. This will then be able, you'll then gain access to be able to hit her directly. She will also spawn in defenders, and this is where the fight can get a little tricky, because the defenders will, you know, attack you constantly. She also spawns in meteorites, which can make you get your butt handed to you easily. I didn't think about grabbing or getting a Cura out, so yeah, it's no fun. Okay, did all my items that I switched over to Sora save? Elixir, Lether, Elixir, okay. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, now this is actually the point in the game where I can easily get game over, or get game overs, basically, because I do get cocky, and I do think that I can just beat them by hacking and slashing away without any consequences. So basically what I'm going to do I'm going to get out of the way of her meteors, because they'll basically all point directly forward, so you basically can hide back here. You basically hide back here. You can also get a few easy shots on her just by keeping on her platform. Maleficent's regular form is not hard. It's just a matter of, you know, staying out of the way of her meteors and watching those defenders and all these other little things that can easily distract you. And also just watching your health, make sure you're not, you know, dying instantly. Which, in the case of it, we're actually almost done with her. Alright, there we go! And with a save point right here, next time on Kingdom Hearts, we pursue Maleficent one final time into the Dark Void. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, truly helps out a ton. Make sure you subscribe to dibbly if you have not already. And I will see you guys all later.